Hey guys, David here. Welcome to Digital Outlook, where you're gonna find the best community in all of crypto. In today's video, we're gonna take a look at the broader crypto markets, and I'm gonna show you how you could turn these current circumstances into life-changing gains. So guys, without further ado, why don't we get to it? So for any of us that have been in this space any time at all, we know what it feels like to ride these roller coasters up and down with respect to price action in this marketplace. And it is one of the most nerve-wracking things that anyone can go through. And right now, guys, we're on that roller coaster ride down where it looks like we're gonna crash, and we just get almost to the bottom and whoosh, back up, away we go. So as many of you have heard me say, hey, I do not believe that we're going to close below that 17.5 that we did back in June. Well, guys, today we wicked just a little bit below that at 17,166. Now, we didn't close there, but we wicked down to that. And what's going on? Well, we got this whole case from Library where the SEC seems to have gotten that victory, or did get that victory on summary judgment. And then, of course, you've got this whole FTX and the Sam Bankman-Fried situation that's going on with Binance. Now, folks have come out and said, hey, look, Binance has only signed a letter of intent and it's not even non-binding. So who knows what's going to go on? Well, guys, when there's that kind of uncertainty in this marketplace, you see some wild swings, way more than you ever see in traditional markets. And I'm going to tell you something. When I was coming into this space, way back in March, April of 2020, it was fear on steroids. And a lot of folks were just terrified, and the fear and greed index in this space was off the charts. And that's what you're seeing now. And it was during times like that that I started to build up my positions in all of these assets. And I'll tell you what, when we finally did hit that massive bull market, it literally changed our lives. We saw some life-changing gains, and it really did affect us in a big, big way. And what I'm looking at now, it feels like it did way back then. We are literally seeing all of this kind of FUD coming out, where every kind of narrative that you can imagine. Now, you see it on all these YouTube channels, people coming on, putting it all out there. You see it, look on our Discords. Then you got the news pummeling in, and on and on and on and on. And I'm going to tell you a little secret. If you want to see life-changing wealth, you're not buying these assets at the top. You're picking them up as they are now. Literally, when people are panic selling and blood is on the streets, that's when you pick it up. Look, just this week alone, we saw XRP pump above 50 cents and do like a 10-12% move. And now we've just seen it today drop 13%. And I'm telling you, that's what you can expect from these markets. And you need to understand what moves these markets. Now, a lot of folks are out there, and of course, utility is absolutely going to matter in the next bull run. I think these utility tokens and the strong layer ones are going to do the absolute best in the next bull market. But when you're in a market like this, and it's a bear market, it is sentiment that drives the space. And most folks investing in this space are all motivated by fear. Literally, it's either the fear of missing out, where they're FOMOing it at the top, or they're responding to that fear, uncertainty, and doubt. And for you to actually utilize what's going on in the marketplace right now to your maximum advantage so that you can actually see life-changing gains, that's when you start buying these assets. This is when you dollar cost average in your positions, in my opinion. And I have seen it. I have been through it. And I'm telling you, it feels exactly like it did back then. To me, when these days come, I don't look at it as, oh my goodness, I'm so scared. No, what I do, guys, I go out there and I buy. And I'm telling you, right now, for me, I am buying, because this is when I look at the opportunity that I'm presented with to accumulate big time. Now look, if things were even to drop further, well, I would buy more, because the way I look at it, I'm dollar cost averaging on the way down. Most folks dollar cost average on the way up, and when it gets to the tip top, you see such levels of FOMO, fear of missing out, that people end up buying stuff into the high $1, $2, $3, and way up at the top there. Don't think when I was buying Cardano at 4 cents that the market wasn't just flooded with fear. It was absolutely fear on steroids. But when the whole market turned around, there were people up there. How did the price get to $3.10? Well, I'll tell you how it got there, guys. It got there because people were FOMOing in the bull run. And that's what you are going to see in this space. And I'm telling you, with every ounce and fiber of my being, I am looking at this as major opportunity. And I can tell you what it feels like to literally watch your portfolio 100x. It is truly something that I'm telling you, it's one of those things that you really can't believe until you go through it yourself. And the opportunity that's presented to us right now to buy these assets at these prices, phenomenal. Ask yourself a question, guys. Has the utility diminished at all in a lot of these high profile projects like Algorand, like XDC, like XRP, like XLM, like Cardano, like VeChain, and on and on and on? No, the utility has only gotten better. The ecosystems have only gotten bigger, and the use cases have only gotten stronger. And you are watching an entire ecosystem, an entire economy, I should say, literally being transformed before your very eyes. So ask yourself, what's it going to look like 5 years from now? What's it going to look like even 10 years from now? Look, let's say it even took that long, and I doubt it's going to, but let's say it did take that long to see life-changing gains. Would you really be willing to risk putting in just a few $1,000s right now and waiting 3 or 4 years for those to go into hundreds of thousands or perhaps millions of dollars? It can happen. And I know that what I'm talking about, it does not seem to make rational sense, because every emotion you've got is telling you, oh my goodness, it's time to panic, it's time to be afraid. And by the way, that narrative, that fear is fed like a fire by all of the media out there. And I'm going to tell you something, it's strategic. They don't call it the Wall Street cheat sheet for nothing. These guys know strategically how to sow FUD into this market, how to manipulate you in fear, whether it's FOMOing in or fear, uncertainty, and doubt, getting you to stay away or not get in or to sell your positions. And guys, like I said in the intro, I'm trying to show you what I experienced and how employing that experience can literally make it possible for you to see life-changing gains. Now that's what I believe. That is what I have experienced. And I'm telling you, and there are sayings out there, literally the big sayings out there, buy when blood is on the street, even if some of it's your own. We all know the buy low, sell high philosophy, but the reality is most of us don't do it. Most of us are too afraid to step out and take that risk. Now, hey, I'm not saying go out and mortgage your house or do this or do that. We all have to assess what our risk tolerance is, how much we would be willing to lose if we really lost it all. But I'm going to say this much. In the assets that I have stepped out and invested in, I did my due diligence and my research, and I can tell you right now, XRP has not lost an ounce of its utility. XLM has not lost an ounce of its utility. XDC, again, not lost an ounce of its utility. And in fact, in most of these ecosystems, we have only seen them grow and become stronger and stronger and stronger. So for me, guys, I am not getting shaken out. In fact, it has excited me to literally just jump that much more in. Now, guys, this is the video I have for you today, and I truly hope that you enjoyed it. Now, I suspect that some of the things that I've said in here are going to cause some of the Bitcoin maxis and other guys out there that want to FUD you all day and all night to go wild. So I'll tell you what, guys, if that's you, you drop your comments right down in there. And if I left something out that you think should be mentioned, will you drop that down in there as well? Open it up to the community and start a discussion. So guys, before you go, Just take a look at this absolutely gorgeous little parking pond out here off of the 380 in McKinney, Texas. What a fountain. That thing is going about 30, 40 feet in the air. Amazing. It is just beautiful. Well, guys, as you know, I'm not a financial advisor, and this isn't financial advice. But if you found value in it, if you'd hit that like and subscribe, I'd appreciate it. And don't forget to hit that notification bell down there so that you don't miss out on any of the videos that we're uploading. And guys, if you're one of the thousands of people who have been watching these videos but haven't yet subscribed, would you do the channel a favor and join this community? We would really love to have you on board. So, in the meantime and in between time, stay safe, be blessed, and I'll catch you in the next one.